Do animals get cancer? That's my question to you. Do birds, fish, land animals, cows, chickens, tigers, lions, polar bears, grizzly bears, raccoons, rats, mice, penguins, whales, shark, alligators, all of the kind of cats, do they get cancer? No, they don't. Do they get diseases? No, they don't. Now, wait a minute. I know that there's some of you that are going to rush to judgment and say, brother teacher, that's not true. Well, it is, and it's not. First of all, understand this. First of all, if you find that in the past or the present animals have contracted or were diagnosed with some form of cancer and or disease, it was not always that way. It may have happened, but only under these conditions. Note the word conditions. What happened to them? Man happened to them. Like man happens to everything that's negative on this planet that has destroyed, to some degree, a significant amount of nature from how it was originally designed. In the beginning, it was not that way. I don't believe that when the Most High, the Creator of all that is, in His magnificent display of life on every level, from the largest animal or creature down to the microscopic bugs and germs, parasites that we can't see with the naked eye, I don't believe that He made a mistake. I don't. He made everything perfect. It was perfectly fine until man interfered. When man began to create chemicals, poisons, insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and various other chemicals for household and industrial cleaning and so forth, and all of the aeronautics that we have, all of the automobiles and the machines that we have that run by fuel, those are the culprits, but as a result of man's creation. So if there were and are animals that have ever contracted diseases and or cancer, that's the only reason, because of man's inventions and man's polluting our environment, from the air, the water, to the land. That's the only way animals would have a disease or cancer. So, if animals are in their natural environment that's untouched by man, there would be no disease. There would be no cancer if they're untouched by man and left well enough alone. Now, it's interesting. If you go out into a natural environment, in the woods, in the ocean, the rivers, untouched by man, there's no disease. But man has disease. Man has contracted all types of cancers and diseases. So, what's the common denominator? We, man, left nature and moved in the cities and the indoors and started living a different lifestyle. And that lifestyle that we become accustomed to, however convenient it may have been, it's been killing us. because of man's design. So now, that was really simple to understand. I speak pretty good English. If cancer were taken away today from man, it is because we would be removing those things that are toxic to us in every respect: the air, the water, and the food. If we take all of those things away, all of the toxins and the chemicals that we create, there would be no disease. There would be no cancer. So those things only exist because technology and evolution, in terms of industrialization of humanity, has occurred. That is the only reason we have the ills that we have today, is because of those things that we have done to ourselves. If you remove everything that we've created and we were back out of doors with nature, there would be no disease and there would be no cancer. So, just something for you to think about. Let me know what you think. This is Brother Teacher.